Hello, we're here. We're just sitting here talking about our next project. And I was like, well, we should go live. We're going to talk about it there too. So,
Yep, we're late and we're just sitting here
yeah,
chit-chatting.
we're just chit chatting and just like, anyhow. Um, who's here? Jennifer's here, and Melinda and Sherry and Jody and Catherine and Suzanne are here. Hello, ladies.
Awesome. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello.
So clearly, I have not tied in my ends on my flip flop.
Oh, neither have I. My ends are still wiggly waggling around.
Yeah, and I've got lots of them because I changed colors. So I got lots of ends to weave in here. So
yeah. So I'm excited to do this because I'm excited to wear these.
Yeah. I've had my foot. I mean,
I was going to make a joke about I wanted to finish today because I'm sick of walking around with only one shoe on.
There you go. Right? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Hi, Judy. Judy's here too.
Hi, Judy. Hi,
right.
Sherry.
So
did I have fun last Saturday? Oh, Sherry, did I have fun last Saturday?
I just brought my whole case because I didn't remember what size hook we had used.
I used a 4mm. No, I didn't. I used a 3.25mm.
Oh, well, that's a problem.
Why? What do you got?
My 3.25 isn't. Oh, yes, it is 3.25. Is that what we used? Really?
I don't know. That's what I used. I don't know what you use.
I used whatever you told me to use.
I think you might have used a 4. I think I couldn't find my 4, and this was the closest thing I had.
Is that why mine turned out so big then?
I don't know.
Well, if you used a 3.25, then that's how yours turned out smaller, right? Because remember how big?
I think mine's just as big as yours now that it's on there and I see it.
But you think we used a 4? Or I used a 4?
I don't know, Mindy. The pattern says 3.5.
Okay, that would make sense. I mean, that would make sense because that one is out further, like it didn't get shoved all the way back. Anybody know what I used last week? Anybody?
Let's go back and watch.
Anybody have a clue what hook I used? I'd like to use the same hook. You know what I mean?
Hi, Linda. Linda's here.
Hi, Linda.
Sherry, I got all kinds of stories about last Saturday. It was a comedy of errors. Let's just put it that way.
A comedy of errors. Yep, I've heard about the errors.
Yes.
I'm going to go back to my video actually and look and see what color hook I have in my hand.
Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't think about that. That's a nice thing to be able to do when it's colored.
Yeah, because these are all colored differently.
Right. So I can say real quickly. So Saturday we started out, was great. We almost got in a head-on collision on a 2-lane highway on our way up north when some guy
you didn't tell me that part.
No, I didn't. Some guy, it was a 2-lane highway, and we were going this way, and there were cars coming the opposite way, and all of a sudden, this truck pulls out in our lane to pass 2 vehicles, and he did not have enough time, like not even close to having enough room to do it. I had to slam on my brakes and pull over almost into the ditch. Otherwise, we would have gotten in a head-on collision.
Yeah, you didn't tell me that part. You told me about your fun on the way home.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. And then on the way home, I got a ticket. I got a speeding ticket. Yes, I did. And it was all Jeff's fault.
It was all Jeff's fault. Blame Jeff.
Yes. Well, he always makes me drive. Well, I always want to drive. But he likes it when I drive. But it ended up that we, Fishtown in Leland was very cute. It was neat. It's like a working fishing village on an inlet to Lake Michigan. They have fishing charters that go out from there and, that kind of stuff. But it's very, 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 very small. We did the whole thing in like 15 minutes. Yeah. And that's it. I mean, there's nothing else there. So we decided that we would make it kind of a mini yarn tour. There was a yarn store in Sutton's Bay, which is about 10 minutes from Leland. And then there were 2 yarn stores in Traverse City. So we,
Is Sutton's only that far from Leland?
oh yeah, it was very close.
Is Leland up the peninsula?
Just a little teeny bit.
Oh, okay. So after you come around the curve there at Traverse City and you go up, Leland's up.
It's just a little north. Yep.
Okay, so Sutton's Bay. Okay. I thought that's not where I thought Leland was. Okay.
And so I went to the yarn stores, and I was supposed to make a yarn video today and show all my cool yarn that I got, and I didn't do it. Maybe I'll do it after I'm done here. Nate had me out till all hours last night, so I was kind of tired and grouchy today.
Nate?
Yeah. But so we went to Sutton's Bay and went to the yarn store there. That was a very nice yarn store. I got some really cool hand-dyed yarn from a local dyer. So that was nice.
That's fun.
And yeah, and then we went to Traverse City and went to two yarn stores there, walked around downtown, had lunch. Then we decided to try to get a room, and the cheapest room we could find was $489 without taxes and fees. Oh, Jennifer says 3.5 you used.
Yep. You know what, Jennifer? I went back and I watched my video and I had a red hook. Yeah.
So, I mean, we were going to do it because, you know, it was our little night away. But, you know, then we were kind of like, we had a big lunch. We were both tired. It was like, you know, what are we going to do? Get a room and then just clunk out at 10 o'clock, you know, like to spend that much money, you know, only to get up and drive right home the next day. Yeah. So we decided to just drive home. Yeah. So we just had a day trip. It was fun, though. It was a nice day. It was nice to spend that time alone with him, like away from the house. Yeah. You know, we got to talk about things that we don't normally talk about.
To go somewhere and do something.
Just to get out of the house and away from the normal everyday, day-to-day, what's for dinner, you know, conversations.
Anyhow. All righty.
All right.
Here we go.
Let's get started on this boot. All right, and we're going to start from the outside of our band, our thing, and we're going to make 28 or so single crochets around the band.
Are we going that way? Are we going left to right or right to left?
I don't know. I don't think it matters. Does it? Well, let me see what it says. It says to position the sandal.
Because we had this problem last time, deciding which way to.
With the toe away, start at the beginning of the left strap. Yes. So you're going to start at the beginning of the left strap. Oh, yes, Sherry. What's for dinner is like our favorite conversation.
No, it's not.
I hate the what's for dinner. It's like... I don't care. What do you want? I don't care. What do you want? I hate it. If I never had to have that conversation again for the rest of my life, it wouldn't be too soon.
Right. I know. 28 of them, huh?
Yes.
This is the worst thing right here.
It is.
These are hard to do.
Now we're both counting, so we're silent.
Yeah. I only got 10.
Oops. lost one. What happened here? My stitch went like around my thing. And then mine are all bunched up, so I've got to slide them down so I can get to around the toe and start my 28 on the other side. Ooh, Jody's going to a fiber festival tomorrow.
Those are fun.
Yeah. Are you going with anybody, Jody? That sounds like a blast.
Hi, honey.
Hi, how long are you gonna be?
About an hour and a half.
Yeah, about
All right.
hour and 15 then.
Mine are all spread out.
Mine are all bunched up, but they're far, far away from the toe. So now I need to slide those puppies down here.
Mine are away from the toe too, but they're like spread out. So slide.
And my little thong things here have little ridges on them.
So does mine.
And it makes it difficult to slide.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Come on, little crochets, get down there.
Okay, there. Do that. Just shove them all like that, and then they're all bunched together. There you go. That's what I did. Now I could spread them back out. Gee.
Oh, your friend, I've seen her work. Jody has a friend who does weaving as well as knitting, and she's very, very talented. She does beautiful, beautiful work.
Weaving?
Yes, she has her whole basement. She has this giant weaving machine, whatever, loom, I guess it's called, right? A loom?
Yeah, loom.
Yeah.
All right, now 28 on the other side.
Mindy and I are going on a yarn crawl next week.
We are.
The middle of the mitten yarn crawl. We went last year.
Yeah.
We went to that before we did the Michigan Fiber Festival, right?
Yeah.
So that was our first yarny thing we did together last year.
Yeah.
Was the yarn crawl. I went and got our bags and our passports. Monday, Maddie and I did. And of course, I had to buy some yarn from the yarn store I went to get that stuff.
No, you didn't, but.
Yes, I did, Mindy. And then I bought Maddie some yarn because I'm such a nice mom. I got her that, and I've never used it and I've wanted to, but they didn't have enough of the color that she liked and she saw it first. So she got it. But I've been wanting to try, have you ever used the hipster cotton?
I have some.
Oh, do you?
Mm-hmm.
I bet you have the same color that I got for Maddie because it's a definitely Mindy colors.
I think I bought it when we were together. At the purse place.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm. Remember we bought those bamboo handles?
Uh-huh. Oh, are you sure you're not thinking of the DK or the Premier Color Fusion? That's what we got to make with the purse handles. Because remember, I did make a purse with it. I think it was the Color Fusion you're thinking of.
I don't know. I have hipster cotton. I know that. Thought that was what I bought there. Maybe not, but I know I have hipster cotton. Maybe
But I got some stuff. It's called. Have you ever used the brand Circulo? I think it's called Circulo.
Oh no.
Yeah, Jody, it is. It's nice and soft. It would be a nice wearable.
Mo would say spread out. What? Who's Mo, and why would he say that, Yvonne? Now all my things are twisted, like they're at the bottom, not the top. Trying to twist.
I lost count. I had to recount.
They're all twisted to the bottom. Ugh. This is the hardest part, is this.
It really is. Now, to me, attaching the motif was the hardest part.
Yeah, I didn't have too much trouble with that, but
I did. Took me forever.
It went pretty smoothly, if I recall. Remember, it did.
Yeah, yours went very smoothly. Mine did not. I was definitely riding the struggle bus last week.
Oh, Mo. I don't remember the spread out part. But okay.
3.
I'm thinking when I start doing the motif on the top. Well, no, we don't do the motif. That's right. We have to fasten this off.
Yes.
We fasten this off, and then attaching it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine, because when we attach this, my stitches will be just fine.
Yeah, they'll pull.
It'll be
All
okay
right.
that they're where they're at.
Yep. So then after you've got your 28 on each side, we will fasten off.
It will be just fine where they're at. Yep.
Hey, Dawn, how are you? I didn't see. Oh, Sherry, we're going to the yarn crawl on Wednesday, we decided.
If we go up to the Dragonfly store again,
Yes, I would like to go there.
Janice from Adelaide is having a trunk show there.
Oh, is she? Okay.
Yep. So there'll be a bunch of yarn from Janice there. Adelaide. All right, I'm calling that good for now. That's what I'm
Okay.
calling that good for now.
We're going to say that's good.
Yep, I'm calling it good. Yep.
But our little day trip did inspire us. We're going to go rent a cabin for 3 days, the beginning of August, and go canoe the Muskegon River, which I've always wanted to do.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I love canoeing.
I haven't been in years and years and years. We used to do the ensemble a lot. When I was a kid.
We've done the ensemble and the rifle and one in the UP. I can't remember what it was called. And I've always wanted to do the Muskegon.
Alrighty.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready. Mm-hmm.
All right. We will put a slip knot on our hook and we will start with a chain of 4. And then we will slip stitch into the first chain to make a ring.
Ooh, I got some knotty stuff here.
Uh-oh. Oh, now you're going to have to remember to do yours in the same colors as you did the first time.
I got it. Yep.
Okay, good.
Got it.
Keep track of your rounds.
Yep.
Okay. For round 1, we are going to chain 4. And that's going to count as our first double crochet plus a chain 1. And then we are going to put 7 more double crochet chain 1s into the ring.
So double crochet, chain 1.
Yep. And then when you get back around to the beginning, you'll slip stitch into the 3rd beginning chain. And it's probably it's hard to remember because it was last week, but probably a little bit important to keep your tension the same so that they feel the same, once they're on your feet.
Well, maybe you got one foot that's a different size from the other, so you wouldn't even notice.
I actually do.
See, you might not notice.
Yeah, my left foot's bigger.
Yeah, you might not even notice.
My left foot is definitely bigger. No, I can't order anything tomorrow, Jody, because
there's nothing I want, Jody.
Well, even if there was, Mindy stole all my money today.
I did. Oh, that darn retreat, huh?
That darn retreat. Yep.
Yeah.
We're getting close, though.
We're getting closer, though. It's going to be soon. It's going to be soon. If you guys want to go, it's going to be soon. You're going to be able to register soon.
Yep, registration. Yep.
We're getting very close.
Oh, Sherry's right foot is bigger. Interesting.
My left boob is bigger.
My left boob is bigger.
Are you right-handed?
I am.
I think that's why.
And my left ear is higher on my head than my right ear.
Oh,
so
no,
my glasses sit crooked.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. They always have to try to adjust my frame.
I think because we're right-handed, we use that right side more, so the right side's more toned or something. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
That's always been my thought.
Okay. Round 2. We are going to chain 6. And then we are going to half double crochet in the back loop of the next double crochet.
So is it actually the second?
It's actually the second, right? Because our chain 6 comes out of the first.
Half double in the back loop.
Yep. And then chain 3. And we're going to do that for a total of 6 half double crochet chain 3s.
Are we skipping or are we doing every single one? Skipping?
No, every single one, but it's actually the double crochet, not the chain space. So you're skipping the chain space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Half double in the back?
Yep, half double in the back loop only.
And chain 3.
Chain 3, yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, talking about it, one interesting thing. I don't know. You're not a hunter, are you?
Oh, God, no.
Okay. So when you're in hunting, you also have an eye dominance, a left eye or right eye dominance, which is important when you're looking through the scope of a gun. And usually if you are right-handed, you're also right eye dominant. But interestingly enough, I am right-handed but left eye dominant, which makes it extremely difficult for looking into the scope of a gun.
I know that from my eye doctor.
Oh.
Yeah. Are we chaining 3 and connecting when we get back?
We are chaining 3. No, after you've done after you've done it 6 times, chain 3, then do 1 last time and then chain 6. No, I'm sorry. Stop. after you've done 6 half double crochets, you're going to chain 3 and then double crochet into the back loop of the last one, and then chain 6. And then join into the third chain.
Okay, we make this big loop here.
Yes. Slip stitch into the third chain of your beginning
We
chain.
make this big space there.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So now we're starting row 3. We're going to chain 2. And then we're going to put 3 half doubles into the first space.
We're going the same direction, right?
Same direction for now, yep. And then we are going to put 4 singles in the next chain 3 space 5 times.
4 of them?
Yep, 4 in each of the next 5 chain spaces. Singles. This darn splitty yarn. I was just gonna say, boy, I'm not having a hard time with splitting my yarn today. And then
And here it goes.
Yeah.
Thank God for cotton.
I started a monumental project this week, and I can't wait to show everybody what it's going to be. I'm going to show you in just a second as soon as I finish these.
Do I have 5 of them yet? Let me see.
I don't know if I do either.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more section. We're talking, I started a project that's going to take me at least a year or more to complete.
A year?
At least.
You think it's a year?
Oh, at least. At least. After we've got our 5 groups of 4 single crochets, we're going to put 4 half doubles into the next space. Wait a second. I might have screwed up. That's our half doubles. And then that should leave your last
If you got that big space there.
big of 6 unworked, but somehow I don't have enough. I screwed up on a previous row. I am just going to scooch them in there. Here's what I'm going to do.
Now, are we going to reverse and go the other way from here?
We are going to turn.
And I need to change colors here.
Okay, good. That'll give me time.
This is where I change my color. So let me get my color here. Hi, Sue.
Hi, Sue.
She's watching her grandkids. I see that she has one watching with her.
Oh.
We had our grandkids yesterday, and I came in here, and I had to do a quick little video. I still haven't put it out. I need to do that. I had to do a redraw for my membership, but I was in here, and I was like putting it together, to process it and what.
Yeah.
And one of the kids came in and they're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm making my YouTube video. And they're like, what? You make YouTube videos? And I was like, oh my gosh, you guys, I have told you this how many times? Right? So then they sat here with me at the computer and they watched me put it together and add some music to it and this and that. And then I said, now I have to put it, now I'm going to show you, I'm going to upload it to YouTube. This is how we put it on YouTube. Then we looked at a couple videos on YouTube and blah, 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 my stuff, and what.
Yeah.
And they were just baffled, I've told them many, many times. So we watched some stuff and I showed them a couple little farm video things and a couple little shorts. And they were like, Papa Dale is on YouTube? I'm like, yeah, yes, he is.
Yes.
So the funniest thing was this morning I wake up and I have a comment on a short. It's just on one of the shorts.
Uh-huh.
And it has my grandson's name
Oh, geez.
But it was done from the other grandma's like YouTube name.
Oh.
It's like it came from her name. This is Dale's ex-wife, right?
Uh-huh. Oh, nice.
Right? So it came from her like account and it's just his name, like him saying hi or something. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, that's
I'm like, oh
awkward.
boy. Okay, here we go. Oh gosh.
Okay, so I'm gonna show it while Mindy's we're doing that. I'm gonna show you
I'm
guys what
done.
I'm making. Oh, you're done? Well,
Yeah, I'm
too bad. We're gonna take a brief intermission so I can show
Yeah,
you.
okay. Oh wow. That's
It's-
crazy.
It's gonna be a bedspread.
That's crazy.
Isn't it beautiful?
I thought you were making a tablecloth or something.
No, well, I am making a tablecloth, but I'm also making a bedspread.
That's wow.
It took me 3 days to do this. 3 days, and I worked a lot on it.
See, no
Because
rest for sweet.
it's a lot of single crochets, and these this flower you make, it's very, very floppy, and then you you stitch the
To
edges
make 'em
down
like-
to make them ruffly.
Yeah. That's crazy. It's
Tons
crazy.
of popcorn stitches.
Yeah.
Tons of
Oh
popcorn.
yeah, I see that. So I'm working on my Expression Fiber Arts mystery for the year.
Oh, yes.
And the last month was all these puff stitches.
Oh, I hate puff stitches.
I know. And they're like 11 loops on your hook.
Oh, I hate puff stitches.
11 loops for these puff stitches.
Puffs are, I you know what? A lot of times I have to redo my puff stitches.
It's
Like I can't get my hook through, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Okay.
I know.
So now we're going to chain 2 and turn. Or turn and chain 2, however you prefer to do it. And then we're going to put 3 half doubles in the first space. What? Space? I'm sorry. No. That I lied. I was looking backwards. We're going to chain 8.
Oh, so I already did 2.
My eyes got crossed. Then we're going to skip 3 stitches. So don't forget that that first one is already has a stitch in it. So you're going to skip 3 in addition to that. And put a half double crochet into the 4th.
So it's the last one of the
group. Yep.
And half double in that?
Half double in that guy. And then you're going to chain 4. And we're going to do that a total of 6 times.
Why did my whole thing turn around? The whole thing turned. Just.
That happened to me last week.
And then chain 4?
Chain 4, yep. Skip 3. And half double. So I took Nate and his girlfriend. Yes, I'll call her a girlfriend now. Last night we went to see the movie Oppenheimer. And it was very good.
I don't know anything about that.
About J. Robert Oppenheimer that invented the atomic bomb.
No. And I don't know anything about movies coming out either. I just keep seeing all this Barbie stuff everywhere.
I was going to say, I know the Barbie movie came
everywhere.
out today. I have a guilty confession. I really kind of want to see it.
I had to look it up. I'm like, what is going on with the Barbie stuff?
So,
how many times are you doing that? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many times are you doing that?
6 times.
Oh. All the way to the end.
And then after your last half double, you'll chain another 4. And then triple into the last stitch. So you'll skip 3 and triple into the last stitch.
It's just kind of almost a loop there. Oh, triple. Triple? That's why we had all them chains at the...
Right, when we started doing our little ding-a-ding. Ding-a-ding! Hi, Joe. I don't know if I said hi to Joe. Yes, Jody, it is the water lily.
I saw you, Vaughn. You're going to try to crochet something, right?
Okay, so now we're going to chain 2 and turn. And we're going to put 4 half double crochets in the first space. And then we are going to put 5 singles into each of the next 2 spaces.
5 singles.
In each of the next 2. And then in that middle one, we are going to do a half double, a double, a triple, a double, a half double.
Okay, hang on. I missed what you said. I was fighting with my yarn. What are we doing?
A half double.
Okay, half double.
A double.
Double.
Triple. Double, half double. So make a little peak.
Okay, so what we just did there,
Mm-hmm.
add a single to both ends of that.
Yeah.
And that's what I am doing on the Expression Fiber Arts thing right now.
Oh.
In every single space of chains we've made all the way around.
Interesting.
It's going to take me forever to make all these little shell looking things.
And I have to get caught up on that, but here's my problem why I haven't worked on that. I have the yarn. I don't have July's yarn yet.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Nate. Good morning. Nate just got up. I can't find the piece to my ball winder, so I can't wind my yarn.
Oh, that's right.
I have to order a new one, I think.
Well, you could borrow mine next week, too, if you want to do something.
Yeah, but then what if I lose it? Oh, I could just borrow it while you're here.
Yeah.
You could just bring it with you, and yeah, I could use it, and you could take it back home with you. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah. I'm not going to let you keep it. No, I'm kidding.
Hell no.
I don't know if my cone comes out even, but I don't know.
You don't want to risk it. Things go in my craft room and they never come out.
Now I'm going to assume we're going to do 5 singles in the next one.
Yep. 5 singles in the next 2. And then 5 half doubles in the last one. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Nate, could you let the dogs out?
Trying to look at my other flip-flop and see when I changed colors. Not yet. No. Not yet.
And then we are going to chain 9 and turn.
Chain 9.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what she sent me. Yvonne sent me Three Stooges stuff. That's what she...
Oh.
Okay, come on. This is not wanting to come out here. It's like, come on. Okay.
Now we are going to skip 4 stitches, but don't forget that your first is already in the top of that first one, so
So we're gonna go with that
count
last one.
1, 2, 3, 4. And we are going to put a half double crochet in the next stitch.
Okay. Oh, are we going?
And then we're going to
Hang on, wait. Are we into the next group of stitches here?
Yes.
Is it the first of the next group?
Yes.
And a half double in there. Okay, first of the next group, really.
Yep. And then we're going to chain 5. Chain 5 and skip 4 and do a half double crochet in the next. All right, but I'll have to get it when I'm done. And we need to do that 6 times. What, bud? No, I'm not going to be done soon. Like an hour. You can't figure it out? Sorry about that. And then you should have 4 stitches left to skip.
I'm not quite there yet.
Well, you were so fast last week, I thought you'd be already there.
No, I'm not.
Okay, neither am I. I just was, I didn't want you to be sitting there waiting for me.
Oh.
One, 2, 3, 4. Boom.
Now I'm there.
Okay.
What do we do to the end? Yeah.
We are going to put a. Hold on, I gotta find my spot.
Do we chain 5 again?
Yes, chain 5 after that, and then put a triple in the last stitch.
And I believe I have to change colors here.
Okay.
Yep. It's time to change the color.
Yes, Yvonne, let the dogs out. Woof, woof, woof.
So I gotta take out this little thing right here and right here. And attach my pink. Okay. I got my pink on.
Got your pink on. Now we are going to chain 3 and turn. And put 6 double crochets into the first space.
Okay, if I could grab this little pink thread here and double crochet it in here, right? Yeah. 6 double crochets.
Yes, ma'am. And then 7 double crochets in each of the next 2 spaces. I have a very busy weekend. What do you have going on this weekend?
People coming over on Sunday to celebrate birthdays.
Oh. That sounds like fun. Could you sense the joy in my voice?
Uh-huh. I think it will be fun, though. 7 in the next 2, right? Is it?
Yes. Yep.
What are you so busy about?
I have my dad's 70th birthday party tomorrow. and they live way up in Houghton Lake, so it's going to be a little bit of a drive. And then on Sunday, we're going out to my mom's, to me and my sisters and their families, to shoot guns. It's a big redneck tradition we've got.
Wow. I thought you were going to say you had to go deal with the garden again.
Oh, no, that was last weekend. We missed out on that because we were gone.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I know. It was so sad that we missed it.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, now into that next middle space, we are going to do 3 treble crochets. Will you let her out too? What? When I'm done here. 2 triple treble crochets.
Oh, that's when we wrap
Wrap it 4 times.
2.
Triple trebles. Wrap it 4 times and then take 2 off at a time.
Okay, I didn't do the first one right. Hang on. I did not do that first one right. You wrap it 4 times?
You wrap it 4 times.
Goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you go 5 times?
Yep.
These seem
And-
really long.
They are way long. And then 3 more trebles.
They almost seem too long.
And then you'll do 7 double crochets in each of the next 3 spaces.
So did you have any, what are we doing in the next 3? Doubles?
7 doubles, yep, in each of the next 3.
Did you have storms yesterday?
Yes, we did. They were magnificent.
Did you really have storms or just rain?
Oh no, we had storms.
Hmm.
You didn't?
No.
Oh.
No, Dale and the kids were sitting out on the deck watching it rain when it came through. I mean, it came through. It was heavy rain.
No, we had thunder and lightning and high winds. In fact, there was I saw a picture on Facebook of a place near, not probably about a half hour away, that had like huge hail. Picture of huge hail on the ground.
Yeah. The reason I asked is because it didn't really do much here except really come through with heavy rain.
Mm-hmm.
And then over at my dad's house and my sister's house, which is like 15 to 20 minutes away,
Yeah.
they had hail. They had damaging winds. They had all that stuff.
Yvonne said she was hiding under her desk.
No, they had all of that stuff over there. My dad had a tree down the street from him, blocking the whole road, had no power. The neighbor had a tree on her house. A big tree branch fell onto his horse fence. And he's got branches and stuff all over his yard. And I'm like, wow, really? No, it just rained heavy here.
Yeah, I felt so bad for my husband because he got called in early yesterday morning for a really big water main break. Because there's different size water mains, and this one was a transmission main, so it was extra big.
What do we do in our last space?
7. That your last space should also have 7.
Oh, so for 3 spaces.
For 3 spaces, yeah,
okay.
we do 7. Yep. Now we're not going to turn on this
Well,
one.
I'm not done with this one.
Okay.
I didn't know what I was supposed to do in the last one.
Oh, Sherry, I love bad storms. I love a good storm. One year we had our camper was out by the pond, which the pond is at the far back of our property away from our house. And we had the camper out there. Because in the summer sometimes we have a bonfire out by the pond and sleep in a camper, just pretend we're camping. And a storm came rolling in and we had all the windows open in the camper. And I had to run out to the camper to close up all the windows before the storm came. And it started hailing, and it was hitting me so hard. I had bruises.
Oh my God.
From the hail. It was awful.
Yeah, I just couldn't believe the difference between my house and their houses. We're not that far apart.
Right. That's weird.
I know. All right.
Okay. So for the next round, we are not going to turn. We are going to.
Right. We're coming across the bottom.
Yep. We are going to chain 3. And then we are going to double crochet into the side of the last double crochet that we made. And then, hey, Junebug! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you guys. Junebug! Oh, it was Bodoo. Your dog was in your room licking something out of your bowl or something. It was a bad dog. Then 4 double crochets onto that next space.
4 doubles in there.
Yeah. And then a double crochet into the side of the next half double. And then 4 double crochets into the next space.
That's the big space.
Mm-hmm. And then another double crochet into the side of the next half double.
That big space only gets 4.
Yep. And then 7 in the middle big space.
Oh, now see, that's where I thought we were.
No, you should have.
Hang on, what did I miss then? I missed a space somewhere?
You should have had 2 spaces before the big chain 6 in the middle.
Well, that I don't. What have I done? What have I done?
Uh-oh.
Okay, go back to your point there. After the point.
Are we talking about last round?
Yeah, the last round. We had the point, right?
Uh-huh.
And then we got a group of 7, a group of 7, and a group of 7s in the corner.
Right.
Then we chained 3. We went into that half double.
That double, the side of the double. And
did
then
4 here.
And then another double into the side of the next half double and another 4. You probably didn't. Okay, let me take this out and show you.
Is it?
Because
okay.
I think I see what you did.
Yeah, I think I don't have enough space right here. This should be
my next space. I think your last 7 were into this big chain space here, and you needed to not work it all the way to the edge. You needed to leave, because this is actually the side of a stitch. It's a chain, but it's the side of a stitch. Do you see where I'm at? So here's your 7, your 7, your 7.
Your 7, your 7, your 7. Mm-hmm.
Yep, and now you should have more space after that 7.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where you're going to work. So work your chain 3 off your last double.
It's really all in that same big space in the corner?
Yes.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. So I do chain
3
3.
and 1 into the side of that last double.
No, wait. Okay, how many do you have in that corner here? Just a total of 7 in the corner?
Total of 7. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 there.
Yep. And then you should have a bunch more space.
Okay, but I don't have the side of a thing to go into. I don't have another stitch there.
You're going into the side of the double that you the 7th double that you made. Chain 3. We're not turning. You realize that?
I'm going into the same one I just made.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, not the next double down the.
No.
Oh, the side of this one.
Yeah.
Oh, side of that one.
Right.
And then I do
4 into
more
that.
in there.
Yep.
Oh.
And then 1 into the half double, side of the half double, and then 4 more into the next space.
So you really end up with 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in that corner.
Right. Technically, yes, but they're kind of separated so that they make a
Okay. Okay. That's what I had. Okay. I thought when you said a double into the side of that one, I went to my next.
Oh, you went to the next guy. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then 1 into the side of the next half double, and then 7 into the middle chain.
That's why I asked you. Only 4 in that one?
Stitch.
Because I was already there, and I was like, only 4 doesn't seem enough for this big space.
And then do it again. So 1 into the side of the next half double, which is really kind of is just a chain space. 4 into the next chain space.
I'm all tangled up in all these tails here.
1 into the side of the next stitch, which is a chain space. 4 into the next space. And then 2 into the side of the last double, which is a chain. Hi, Judy. No, you didn't miss anything exciting. Except that I got a ticket last weekend.
Now here's where you went the wrong direction last.
Yeah, here's where I screwed up last
You
week.
went around the whole
Yes,
thing,
I did.
not just the bottom we just made.
Bye, Tater. Be good. Bye. Love you.
I love
Okay.
you. Nate, leave it.
Oh, yeah, he's going over to his girlfriend's.
How's he going there?
Grandma is picking him up.
Oh, I was gonna say, how's he getting there?
Yeah, let him take the car.
Oh,
No big deal.
He's not driving yet, is he? You could be in your small booth twirling around. Oh my gosh. I can see it now. Alrighty.
Okay, so now we're going to turn. That's where I screwed up last time.
Yep.
Chain 1 and slip stitch in each double crochet across the top. And
Oh,
remember to slip stitch loosely.
This was a pain right here, wasn't it?
A little bit.
A little bit. We have this crazy neighbor. I'll just call her crazy. She's done some weird things since she's built her house. She technically lives over at the lake. She's right at the end of our street, right the corner house right at the neighborhood over there. Okay.
Is this the lady that took off and went camping and then came home 2 days later to cut the brown grass?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. But when she had her house built down there, this is before we knew anything about her. We kept seeing this. She has like one of those Hummer. No, is it a Hummer truck thing? Something like that. Anyhow, kept coming down the road and going down to the end of our street and going back. And
Okay.
at some point, I realized what she was doing. She was working on making a lawn, and so she was raking her dirt. And she was raking up all kinds of stuff and putting it in buckets and taking it down to the end of our road, which is a cul-de-sac. It ends, it's just a turnaround.
Yeah.
And she was taking her stuff down there and dumping it.
What?
Yeah, because it was just, she thought, just yard waste. And she was just dumping it beside the road down there.
That's BS.
Exactly. So that's how we met her, is one time Dale stopped her on her way coming through and just asked her about it. And she's like, yeah, well, I didn't think it was hurting anything down there or anything. And he's like, well, we really don't want it. They ended up having a good conversation, but I was just like, how dumb is that to do that, right?
That's crappy.
I know. So she's got a nice little lawn over there. What do we do when we get to this chain space in the corner?
You're done.
Do we
you go
slip stitch into that space?
into the stitch before it.
Just the stitch before, not into the actual space there?
No, not into the space.
Okay.
Actually, I would, just so you're going all the way to the end, I would
I
slip
should
stitch
slip
into
stitch.
the first chain.
Well, I'm just going into the top of the whole chain there. Okay.
Okay. Then you're going to start the last row. We're going to turn.
Yep.
And we are going to chain 3. And then we are going to single crochet into the first chain that you made.
Yeah, to make our little
Make
picot.
a little picot.
And then
we slip stitch into the next stitch.
God, these are hard to find.
I'm sorry, skip 1 stitch and slip stitch into the next stitch.
Okay. Chain 3.
Chain 3, single crochet into the first chain. And I have done split my yarn again.
Chain 1, skip.
No chaining. Single crochet.
Hang on. Okay, we single crocheted into our stitch down
Yep. Then you skip 1 slip stitch.
there. Oh, skip 1, slip stitch into the next.
Yep. Then chain 3 again.
Okay, got it. So that's how we met her anyhow. And then she continued to work on her lawn. She's got a sprinkler system in there and all kinds of stuff, And she bought herself one of these like 0 turn,
Oh my God, I hate those. Have you ever used one?
No, I don't mow, but no. But she's got her little 0 turn down there and she mows, and we always have to laugh because she mows in very little clothing.
What do you mean?
She doesn't wear very much clothing. She's got her little shorts on and usually a little tank top.
Is she young?
She's in her probably 50s.
Okay.
But, she's out there mowing her lawn and everything's just bobbing.
That's hanging out?
And just, yeah.
Okay.
So it's quite entertaining, you drive by and there she is. She's just bouncing around, right? And people that live nearby even like say things, like, oh, yep, Deb's out mowing, she's out there. Mm-hmm.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Well, here's the crazy thing. They run their sprinklers over there quite often,
Mm-hmm.
And what are sprinklers going to do?
Make the grass grow.
Make the grass grow. That woman mows her lawn like more than once a week.
Really?
More than once a week, she's mowing her lawn. And Dale will drive by, and Dale's like, whoop, Deb's out mowing again. I'm like, you are kidding me. She's not. Yep, she is. And it's just like, honey, what are you doing? You know? I don't know.
It was a big adjustment for me when we moved out to the country, because when I lived in the city, I took a lot of pride in my lawn. I watered, and I, weed treated, and I mowed all the time, and I mowed in exactly diagonal zigzag patterns. It was very important to me that all my lines were straight. I had a beautiful lawn, beautiful, beautiful lawn. And then we moved out to the country. And if anybody lives in the country, you know that you just don't have those kind of lawns. I mean, we just have way too much grass for that. So it was a big adjustment for me to kind of let go of control of having a beautiful lawn.
Well, that's not necessarily true. Because I have a husband who will manicure our lawn like nobody's business.
It must cost you a fortune in weed treatment.
He doesn't. He treats the weeds. He doesn't do any feeding. So he just.
See, I always did. Yes, I did
because if you weed and then feed, then
Yep.
you're just going to get more grass growing, and it's going to be crazy.
Oh, yes. I weed and feeded, and
So
I aerated.
He just does the weed killer, which doesn't, just has a sprayer, goes behind his tractor, and
right.
he sprays for weeds. But this is why I can never mow the lawn. He jokes about it, but it's never going to happen. Because one time he will go out there and he's doing straight lines across. And then another time he's out there and he's doing diagonal lines all the way across.
Well, you have to do that.
Right?
So that it grows, so it doesn't grow funny.
Sure.
Yeah.
So he is very particular about how he mows it and whatnot. And I'm like, see, I could never do that because I would never get those diagonal lines correct. It would never happen.
I have to tell a funny story about that. So I suffer from some medical issues that involve chronic pain. And at one point, my doctor, as an alternative to traditional pain management medications, suggested that I try medical marijuana. So I went about it the legal way. I went to a doctor and this was back before recreational marijuana was legal in Michigan. I got my medical marijuana card and I went to a, procurement center, a licensed place. And I, you have to show your card and everything. And I got myself some marijuana. And I had to cut the grass. And I still lived alone. And I went home and I cut the grass. And I was so inspired and creative that I decided that it would be beautiful if I cut the grass in all these different designs.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God.
So I was out there with my lawnmower making spirals in the grass and curves.
Oh, boy.
And the next day I looked at my lawn and I cried because I had always had this beautiful, beautiful lawn. It was awful.
Oh, goodness.
That was my last foray into medical marijuana.
Well, you know what? I did my flip-flop wrong.
What do you mean?
Okay, look at this. Look at this. See what I have here? I got my pink, and my pink is on my flip-flop, right?
Yeah.
What did I do here?
Mindy, I specifically asked you before we started.
Blue on there. It's kind of pretty, though. It's kind of pretty. I mean, do they have to be the same?
I specifically asked you when we started.
You said that to make sure I changed my colors properly.
I suppose
I changed my colors properly. The mandalas are perfect. It's just I didn't put my pink on my strap.
You're a goofball.
I know. Oh, well.
Oh, so next project. Jody's asking about next project. We should talk about that.
Yes. I brought some stuff up from my basement to show. So
We are going to make a basket.
I guess I should
Basket.
take this off and make it pink, huh?
I think you probably should, or you won't be happy with it.
Yeah. So you guys know what I'll be doing for a while. But
And I'm going to get started attaching this sucker. But first I need to rotate my...
They're just single crocheted on, correct?
Yes.
That
Yep. We're
what we
just going to
did.
start at one of the edges and single crochet. And remember, it might not work stitch for stitch.
Yeah.
So you
just
might
gotta
want to
make
put a marker.
Is anybody making flip-flops with us? Look, you know how hard it was to put this on here, right?
And yeah.
Woo, 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 woo.
And it's
it's
often... Oh, no, you can't get it off either?
Oh, no, look. It's off. Just like that.
Good.
Just like that quickly. All right, so I know how to finish this. It's not a big deal. I know how to finish it. Let me tell you about this basket. We're not dedicated yet to a specific pattern, but they're all kind of the same. The baskets are.
Yes.
And there's one basket I sent Angie that we kind of like the handles. Like the handles are separate.
Yes. They're not rather that because there's two different here. I can pull this
I
out.
was going to say, I'm trying to show you right now.
So there's the ones we found, they have baskets like, oh, come on.
So this basket
Like this
here,
where the handle is in as part of the basket. And we
or
don't
there's this
like
kind.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
we
there's
like
this kind. So the making of the basket is really the same, pretty much. This basket here used a blanket yarn, which you don't have to do. This other one, they use three strands of any yarn.
Yep. I was reading the blog from a lady, a Ravelry pattern I found, and she said that you can use, so I'm going to make mine like a scrap basket. I'm going to use, scraps. And she said that she has even used different fiber content, like mixed wools with acrylics, with cottons, and even different weights. You know what I mean? Just when you put them together.
The scrap one looks like when you just adding all kinds of different colors in there and stuff. That's what the scrap one looks like. But this has those handles that are just like, it's just a gap in your stitching, really. We liked those handles that stuck out. So let me show you what I have. I went down.
Yes, Judy, blanket yarn is a 6-weight. That's the ones that they're recommending to use as a 6-weight. Yeah. Otherwise, you can just put 3 or 4 strands of, other weight together and a 9mm hook. So we will need a big hook.
Yep. And I watch Pamela's Adoring Crochet, and I just watched her tutorial for her baskets that she makes. And she just used 3 strands of any yarn. So, I mean, usually just a 4-weight, super silk or whatever kind of yarn. But I mean, I have this. Who doesn't have this? Right? Who doesn't have a basket like this?
I have a basket. I have, you know what I have? I have an antique steamer trunk full of that.
Look at these. These are just all little balls. And what are you going to do with those?
Yep.
You could grab 3 of any of those, right? I've got a gray tweeted one. This is even a different content, a different fiber, a different weight, everything for that. But you could throw it in there.
Sure you can.
And then even if you use these little tiny balls and you just run out, you just throw them in, right?
Yep, exactly.
So,
and I was also reading, one lady even said that she even smaller scraps than that, she made a scrap ball. And it doesn't even matter with the basket. When you're doing a scrap basket, you don't even have to worry about tying your ends together invisibly, because it adds to the rustic kind of look to it, to have your ends just kind of tied together.
But then I also have a bunch of skeins of yarn that are almost a full skein of yarn. And so I thought it would be fun to make a basket that you just used 3 of the same colors all the way through. Like, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't that be pretty too? And that would make
Yes.
a full basket.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So, but you could, or if you wanted to, you could go buy blanket yarn.
Or you could. Yeah. Yep. You've been making little mini circles and mini squares. Then you're going to put them together and make something out of them, right, Judy? I have some of my nicer yarns that I'm doing that fancy granny square project with. But there's still a little bit left of each one. And I'm thinking I'm just going to make small little granny squares out of them. And just keep those forever and ever until I have enough to do something with.
So, and the beauty of this project is going to be that it's very simple once we get started. So we're going to be able to do a lot of chit-chatting.
Right.
Like the last 2 projects were mostly instructional, or, mostly talking nothing but crochet. But with this, we'll be able to just get started and work together.
And go. Yeah. Because, it's really, if you've ever made a hat, they all start like a hat, really. You're making a circle, and then it's like you do 2 single crochets, and then 1, and then 2 and 1, and 2 and 1, and then it just keeps changing as you go. But it's pretty.
Yeah, you just increase. Well, your increases decrease in frequency by 1 stitch for every round that. So your first stitch or your first round.
We don't really have a pattern link yet. We're not certain which pattern we're going to follow, but
we'll
figure that out by next week. And
we'll give you one.
They're
all pretty much the same.
They really pretty much are. So there's that. Anyhow, now I'm back to this stupid thing.
Well, this is going to take me an hour to get this stitched done. This was the most time-consuming part for me of this whole project.
I did not have that much trouble doing that with mine.
But I did. I'm hoping maybe this time I won't.
I didn't. I don't know why, but I didn't. But anyhow. How many? 28 of these puppies? 28. Good God.
And they're so fun to do.
This gave me the most fits, was this part right here.
But they're going to be so cute when we're done. Can't wait to wear them. I'll wear them to my dad's birthday tomorrow. Yeah, so we have it's not a surprise party or anything, but they live in they live in a tiny house. You know what tiny houses are, right?
Really?
Yes. They retired. They used to live here in Shields. They both retired, and they bought a tiny house up in Houghton Lake in a little tiny house community. And they live there year round. They put in it was very tiny, but they did put an addition on it last year when they moved up there for good. And but it's a tiny house, I couldn't do it. I could not fit all of my stuff into a tiny house.
Right.
And I'm not going anywhere without my stuff.
You'd need another tiny house just for storage.
Yes, I would. I know Jeff and I have been talking about, because when we bought our camper brand new in 2012. And we bought it, we had 3 kids then. So we bought a style of camper that it could accommodate camping life for a family of 5. So we have the bunk houses, you know what I mean, and all that. But we don't need that anymore. so we want a different style camper. And so I was talking to Jeff. We were talking about what style of camper and the things that we wanted to have in it. And I told him, what I wanted. He's like, yeah, and then you have to have a space for all this. And he pointed around to all my craft stuff in the living room. I'm like, yep, exactly. He knows I'm not going anywhere without my craft supplies.
I mean, what are you going to do while you're sitting around?
Right? But I've learned a lesson in having been married to him for so long. He wants to sell the camper now and then work out getting a new one. And I was like, nope, we're keeping our camper until we get a new one. Because I know if we sell it, we won't get to the new one.
Then you'll have nothing.
Then we'll have nothing. Yeah.
I really just want a little Shasta to decorate it all up, like, with ladybugs and, I don't know, in some theme, you know what I mean?
Yeah. We had an old camper that we kind of like restored. It was a 1977 camper. And it was only 19 feet long. It was the cutest darn little thing. We had more fun in that camper.
I think the Shastas we look at sometimes are like from the 60s, even though
Yep.
I think they're called a Shasta Spam or can or Shasta can, or I don't know what they are. But some of them are super, super cute when people redo them and, make it all a cute little theme. And
when we did ours, we kind of went retro with it. We kind of did it like redid it in the way that it was in the 70s. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It was nice though. And back then, I hate to sound like, one of these little old ladies, but back then they really built things to last.
Yeah.
Like, all the cupboards and the even the oven even still worked. I baked a birthday cake while we were camping one time.
Sean, you need a lair, huh?
A lair. Yes, it would have to be. Yes, exactly, Sean. No, I could never live in a tiny house. And neither could my husband. He's his collections are all tools and stuff, but he's as much a collector as I am.
Mm-hmm.
And now that since Nate and him have gotten into this knife making, he has. I swear to God, I go out into the pole barn. Every time I go out there, there's a new grinder or sander, or he had to build a new workbench just to put all of his new tools on to mount them all to. I'm like, where did you get that?
So we were at Walmart today,
Mm-hmm.
and Dale was looking at these hats, like these big old straw hat things.
Mm-hmm.
And he wears those out mowing and stuff, right? And he's looking at it, and he puts one on his head, and I'm like, yep, looks pretty much like the other one you got, except it's a different color. Said, you need another one? You know what he said? Do you need another diamond painting? And I said, no, you can get as many hats as you want, though. I don't care.
Is he? Let me ask this question. He's fine with his big straw hats as long as he's not wearing sandals with socks, though. Yeah.
Oh, God, no.
No sandals with socks.
He
Okay.
doesn't wear sandals, so.
Jeff doesn't either.
They're manly men.
Yes, they are manly men.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he didn't get home. He had that big water main break yesterday. He was gone. He left at 5:30 yesterday morning. He didn't get home until 1 o'clock this morning.
Yikes.
Yeah. And I got up and went back to the work this morning at 6. So he might be a grouch today when he gets home.
Yeah.
His after work nap is going to be a little bit longer today, probably. Do you know he takes a nap every day when he gets home from work?
Does he really?
He does. Always has. Ever since I met him. He's always come home from work and taken a nap. And it's not like he stays up late or anything. Thanks, Lynn.
Uh-huh. I believe Lynn just had a birthday.
Happy birthday, Lynn.
Lynn, did you just have a birthday? I think I saw that somewhere. Dale would nap sometimes, but not all the time. I guess it would depend on how stressful his day was, you know what I mean? But he naps now. He naps now probably more than he does when he worked, I think.
I used to be a napper, but now I find that if I take a nap in the middle of the day, it just makes me more tired.
Angie, you were sleeping whenever the moon...
Well, I was sleeping whenever I could get it for a
yeah,
while.
you were sleeping whenever the desire hit.
I was. Well, when I had that insomnia, that was bad.
Oh, no, it's October 17th. I thought somebody said that your birthday was like this month, the 17th, like a few days ago. I swear I saw that somewhere. Okay. I'm wrong. I'm
I
crazy.
was trying to make Lynn older.
I know, right?
None of us want to be older.
Already had a birthday this year. That was enough. Okay. Oh, sorry.
I'm having a hell of a time.
Told me that. I think it was Facebook told me that Lynn had a birthday. I don't know. My Facebook crazy. It might be. You know, they give you them notifications.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, Lynn. It was another Lynn. Ashley Crashly had a birthday on the 17th.
I did see that and I missed it. I missed her birthday.
That's what the notification was. It was Ashley and another Lynn that I know. It's a Lynette, but it was the wrong one.
Yep, I got on
crazy.
I got on Facebook this morning and saw I had missed Ashley's birthday and I felt bad. I couldn't believe it'd been 3 days since I looked at Facebook.
Yeah, so like why is it telling me way after the fact that these birthdays happened? It didn't the day of the birthdays.
It's right. It didn't tell me it was her birthday.
I know. I don't know. Crazy, right? Facebook, do it right. Oh, Lynn had some happy juice. Wow, Lynn.
Happy juice?
Lynn got happy.
You could share.
You know what? Before I sew this puppy on, I might actually just sew my ends in first.
Oh, that might make it easier.
I know. Now look, now it looks better, right? See, now I'm pink on pink. Like the other one was. Goodness. Yeah, that won't take me too long to sew those back on there. Sew that on there.
I'm still working on the first half. And
Right.
all this time. Yes.
Well, I got this all done. Look.
I don't know how I have such a hard time with this part, but it takes me forever.
I don't know, but I got this all redid. I redid it.
But yes, so next week we'll start the basket. So if you want blanket yarn, you can get blanket yarn. If you want to just use scraps, you can get scraps. Or if you want to buy, worsted weight yarn, we'll put 3 strands together.
Yep.
And a 9mm hook.
Get your 9mm out.
Yeah. It's big hook day.
I found the funniest shirt. The funniest shirt. I didn't actually find this shirt. I found a saying, but I don't know where to get the shirt. It just says, I'm a hooker. I play with balls. I carry a 9mm. And I love whips and chains.
Oh my God, that's awesome. I love that.
If I could find the shirt, I don't know where the shirt came from.
Have you checked on Red Dot? I think that's what it's called, Red Dot.
Or red.
Red Bubble.
Redbubble, yeah. No. And I don't know how to hunt for it. Just crochet saying shirt. I mean,
Because that's where I found my my Restless Hands Club shirt, crochet shirt.
I definitely want like, the 9mm play with balls, whips and chains thing. Let me know if anybody sees it out there somewhere.
It's very cute.
Yeah.
I'm almost to the middle.
I like big balls, and I cannot lie.
Oh, did you see somebody had a very cool crochet tattoo that I want?
Oh well, I'm out. I'm out for that.
It's got a ball of yarn and crochet hooks in it, and then it has like that banner writing, and it says hook fast, dye warm.
Oh my goodness, that was where it was, Jennifer. It was on Facebook, and I've never been able to find it again. I took that picture of it, but I thought it had the company or something, but apparently not. No.
Oh, look at that. I made it to the middle and I've got the right number of stitches.
Look at you. Oh, you're to the middle now?
Mm-hmm.
Look at me. I just quit. I'm just like, nah, I'm just going to quit. I'm going to weave my ends in first and then.
Well, I just know that if I don't do this, it'll end up just like my bag that is still sitting over on my side table that doesn't have the handle finished yet.
Angie.
I know.
My bag is done, completed.
Yeah.
I think there's only one of our projects I don't have quite complete. And that
is it the
is
pillow?
Yeah, because I had to get that. Well, there's two then. That I just have to finish crocheting up the back.
Mm-hmm.
And then that sweater. The sweater is done. I just have to weave in the ends.
I finished the sweater. I did not technically finish the pillow either because I still haven't bought a pillow form because I can't stomach paying $30 for a pillow form.
You just wait until Joann's has a good sale.
Yeah.
Yep. Wait for Joann's. They'll have a good sale, and it wasn't that expensive.
Well, I had high hopes that I was going to make one when I got my sewing machine figured out. But anybody who was in my live last night, remembers.
We know how that's going.
That was the last time. No, I did get the sewing machine back out after that, and I did figure out what I was doing wrong. And I thought I had it, but then I didn't, and then I just got frustrated and packed it up and put it away.
Yeah, I could not handle a sewing machine. I'm pretty sure.
I'll get it one of these days. I told myself it's because
here's that shirt. Crochet fast and dye warm.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Hook fast, dye warm.
This one says crochet fast, dye warm.
Oh, the tattoo I saw said hook fast, dye warm.
What does that mean?
That if you are a fast crocheter, you will crochet warm things for you to bundle up in. It's like a take on a biker say like live fast, die hard.
Oh, okay. I was like, huh? What?
Of course, my dogs are going to start wrestling now. Sorry.
Well, I don't know how to find that shirt, but I would like that shirt.
Have it made. Take it someplace and have it made. Stop it, you idiot. Enough.
It's out there somewhere. You know it is.
Oh, yeah, it's out there.
Clearly, it
Just
popped up on Facebook at one point.
Just gotta find it. Yeah, Lynn, you want a couple puppies? I'll send them right your way.
If I look tired, it's because I've been hooking all night.
Junebug has seriously worn out her welcome.
And Maddie has not taken her doggie.
No.
Maddie.
Yes. We don't like to discuss it because it makes Jeff in a bad mood.
The days of you wanted another dog are long gone, huh?
Yes, they are. That was a bad idea.
That was a bad idea.
I'm glad I had a trial dog to talk
Now
some
you
sense
know.
into me. Yes.
Now you know. No. No.
And they have absolutely ruined my couch.
Oh, no.
Yes. Totally, it's ruined. It's absolutely ruined. Oh, Lynn already has 3. That's enough. Oh, Judy, that's funny. Her dog went to the door barking or to see who was barking.
Mine have not heard a thing. They have not heard a thing. Okay, so
Do your dogs ever, like, if you're watching TV and there's a dog on TV, respond?
not very often.
Well, you don't watch a lot of TV, though.
No, we don't. No. Especially not in the summertime.
Right.
I can't even get Dale in the house most of the time. Oh, here's one. I found one. So when you do a search at the top, and I put in crochet saying t-shirts plus big balls plus 9mm, then stuff starts to come up. So this one's a little different. It says a hooker plays with balls, carries a 9mm, loves whips and chains. Hookers are happy. Be a hooker. It's close. It's very close.
It is very close.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this is wonderful. How did this happen? I was perfect on this side. I was right in the middle when I got to my toe. And now on this side, I'm running out of stitches. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm going to have to make up some space here.
This is a hoodie. It's $54.99.
Woo! That's quite a hoodie.
Yeah, I really don't want a hoodie, though. I just want a shirt. How do I get a shirt out of this puppy? I don't know.
Done.
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 Done. Of course, now I have to sew in all my ends, but that will be easy enough. Okay. Now I'm going to put them on, and I'm going to give you guys...
oh, here we go. Look out.
We're going to have to move the camera, so you guys might get a little nauseous. Hold on, let me get them on. Oh, they're cute.
They're cute.
Okay. Tell me when you can see them. Oh, can't see them there.
No.
Where are my feet? Where are my feet?
I don't know. We get the chair.
Oh, let me move my body then instead. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
What do you think?
They're
Yeah.
cute.
They're very cute. I
Yeah.
love them. They're super cute. I'm
Yeah.
gonna make more of these.
I'm gonna make more.
Oh, I love them. Everybody's gonna want some.
You better do something with them strings there.
Yeah, definitely, or I'll be tripping.
Yep. Put them strings in.
Yep, get the strings taken care of. So that's them.
I'll have mine done like today, tomorrow, something like that.
All right, everybody heard that.
Uh-huh. I just want to do these tails first and then sew it on there. I think it would be much easier.
Yes, I think you're right. Cute.
I like this one. I wish crocheting burned more calories because I'd be one skinny hooker.
One skinny hooker.
I'd be a
Yeah, so
skinny
I'm
hooker.
working on my second tile of this. And I think that what I'm going to have to do is block each of these first before I connect them.
Oh, it's motifs?
Yeah. Yes. So I make like several of these.
Ah.
And
I
then
thought
there's-
it just grew from there or something.
No, they're motifs, and then you connect the hexagons, and then there's some half hexagons for around the edges.
So
and
that's
then-
one complete.
Yes, and then there's fringe. They have fringe on the edges,
Uh-huh.
but I think I need to block it first because it is still a little wavy.
Uh-huh. It is. Definitely block it. Well, block it before you put them together for sure.
Right.
Yeah. I like this one. Crocheting is sort of like being a magician. You mumble to yourself while wiggling a stick around, and other people have no idea how you did it.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is, Linda. Exactly. Yeah, this bread spread's going to take, this is going to be like the project of my life. And it takes forever. It takes a really long time. I'm a pretty fast crocheter, but it takes
I can
a
see
long
why that flower in the center.
Mhm.
I can see.
And it's all done in back loop only. It's all
Hey.
single crochets back loop only.
Oy, yeah.
But I
know
like
how
it
we love
because,
that.
well, I was searching for when I decided I wanted to make a bedspread. I did a lot of searching for patterns, and a lot of the ones that I found, they were very beautiful, but they had a very open, lacy design. And I didn't want that. I wanted something a little bit more solid. You
Right.
know what I mean? A little bit
Mm-hmm.
stronger, I guess.
Afraid you're gonna put your foot through it,
Exactly.
put your toe through it. Well, it
Yep,
would be
exactly.
over a sheet and stuff, but
Right. And it'll probably go like on the guest bed that nobody ever sleeps on, you know.
right. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
It is beautiful. I can see it taking a long, long time. For sure.
Yes. Hey, Tia.
That's so
She's
funny.
here.
Hello to Tia, and I see no Tia here. But
Oh, really?
her comment will pop up here in about 2 seconds, and I'll see Tia. You see it before I do for some reason.
That's interesting.
I still don't see Tia's comment, so
That is really weird.
right? Last thing I see is Linda. Okay, well,
All right.
there she is.
There's
Now
Tia.
just popped up. See how long it takes between you seeing it and me seeing it?
That's weird.
I know, right? Yeah.
Okay, so next week, everybody,
Ready to do the basket.
ready to make a tisket a tasket.
So, Angie, I'm
Yes.
going to ask you to take a picture of those and put them in our hashtag on Instagram.
Oh, of my sandals. Yes, absolutely. I'll do it right now.
Yeah, take a picture and put it in there.
I should do it after I weave the ends in.
Oh, you probably
I mean, No, you know what I'll do? I'll fake it. I'll hide the ends.
There you go.
Because Mindy, if I don't do it now, I'll never remember.
You won't do it.
I will never remember. Yeah.
Mhm. I put something out there recently. What did I put out there? I don't know. The doily. I put the doily out there. That's what it was. Yep.
There, I've properly hid the ends. And now I can do it.
Perfect. Snap it. Take a snappy.
Okay. I'm on it. I'm on
She is. Look at her go.
it. All right, everybody.
Everybody.
We
All right.
will see you next week.
Yep. Are you going live tomorrow? Or are you?
Oh,
busy?
I am. Yes, I'm definitely using that as an excuse.
When and where will we see the basket pattern? I don't. Next week probably when we. I don't know. I don't know which one we're following for sure. It may be 2 patterns combined. Because I don't know. We like those handles. So we have to do the handles from that one basket.
Right.
But it's making me crazy. Trying to watch this, trying to look at this pattern for this one, and there's an ad in here because it's a vlog and driving me nuts. I can't even get to the pattern. Where's the pattern?
It was a yarn inspiration pattern, wasn't it?
The one that you sent me is in a vlog.
Yes.
But then, and then Pamela's Adoring Crochet is a video. But I did find 2. There is the Yarn Inspirations one. And that called for the blanket yarn, which you do not have to use that blanket yarn. So let's see, what's it say? Chain 1, 2 singles in each. 2 single, 1, 2 single, 1 in each of the next 2, 2 single, 1 in each of the next 3. Yep. So that's exactly the same base.
Yes.
So we could just use this pattern.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And not and you can make it, it's kind of a short squatty basket.
But we can make it taller.
We can
make it even more round, or we can make it, you can make it any size you want. That's the beauty of it.
Right. So if you want to make it taller, you just keep going more, and then it tells you how to make these handles.
Yes.
Okay, so it's Yarn Inspirations. It's a Bernat marbled stripes crochet basket. Okay, I'll type this in here. It's from Yarn Inspirations. Yarn Inspirations. Okay. And it is the Bernat marbled stripes crochet basket. We'll just say we'll go with this one somewhat. How's that?
Yes.
We're going to follow this one relatively close, I guess.
Right.
We're not going to necessarily use that. It's an Ogo blanket yarn. We're not going to use that yarn. You can use whatever yarn you want.
Right.
And we might just make ours taller than it says because it only has you going. How many rounds? I don't know how many rounds it even has you do. It says 8, but that doesn't seem right. No,
that doesn't seem right.
That's the base.
Oh, okay.
That's the base. No, I don't know. It's weird.
Let me see if I can see it.
Chain 1, work in the back loops. Yes, back loops. That makes us our little ridge at the bottom of the basket.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. It says the next round after the back loop only is just one single crochet in each one around, and you just repeat that round until you get the desired measurement you want. They said
Right.
go 9 inches. You can go however many inches you want, right?
Right. That's kind of a short, squatty basket, though.
Yeah.
I want mine taller.
Yeah. So if we want 12 inches or 15 inches or whatever you want,
Yeah.
get however high you want. Then when you get to the height that you want, then it tells you how to put in those handles.
Right.
So there you go. There we go. Got it? So we're going to kind of follow that pattern, and we're using our own yarn and making it however high you want. So this is our base. This is our base pattern. How's that?
We'll take some liberties with it.
Yep, it's the base pattern. Okay.
All right. Perfect.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Okay. Sounds amazing.
All right. See
Have fun
everybody
at the birthday
tomorrow.
party and all that fun stuff.
Oh, geez. Thanks.
I know.
All right. Bye,
See you guys
everyone.
later.